Ever wondered why that shadow in the corner, or that whisper in the dark, sends chills down your spine? In the heart of darkness, where logic meets the unknown, there exists a fine line between curiosity and fear. Brace yourself, for we're about to decode the top 10 findings from the science behind our eeriest fears. Prepare for a chilling revelation. Your Halloween special awaits. Coming in at number 1, ambiguity and uncertainty. Clowns, originally designed for joy and laughter. But for many, they've become symbols of fear. Why? The first answer is ambiguity. A clown's makeup hides their true emotions. Is that a genuine smile or a mask hiding something darker? Pop culture has twisted the innocent clown into something malicious, leaving us grappling with two conflicting images. The other answer is uncertainty. Clowns are unpredictable. You're left wondering, what will they do next? Culturally, masks can symbolize spirits or deities, adding another layer of ambiguity. From joy bringers to figures of unease, clowns exemplify how ambiguity and uncertainty can twist perception. At number 2, unpredictability. Our brains love patterns, making sense of the world around us. But what happens when the unexpected occurs? Enter the jump scare, cinema's favorite trick. When calm is disrupted, our heart races. The creepiness amplifies when we're lulled into a false sense of security. Our brain's alert system, triggered. But it's not just movies. Ever been startled by your pet cat? That's real life. Unpredictability. Our brain's ancient wiring makes us react, even if the threat is just a playful feline. At number 3, violation of human norms. We're all familiar with human behavior and appearance. It's comforting, familiar, but what happens when something seems almost human? Like dolls, they imitate human forms, yet they're frozen, devoid of genuine emotion. In our hands, they come to life. But left alone, there's stillness against their human-like. Appearance can be eerie. At number 4, reminders of death. Time marches on, and with it, the inevitable reminder of our own mortality. Decay, deterioration, the passage from life to the absence of it. It's a universal experience. Haunted houses, places where stories of the past cling to the present, evoke a mix of curiosity and unease. Graveyards, where silence speaks volumes. They remind us of the cycle of life and the inevitability of death. Throughout history, cultures have grappled with the concept of death, finding ways to honor, remember, and sometimes fear it. These reminders, be it places or objects, tap into our deepest emotions, making us reflect on life's fleeting nature and the mysteries beyond. At number 5, invasion of personal space. We all have our comfort zones, especially when it comes to personal space. Imagine a bubble around each of us. It's our personal territory, an unspoken boundary. But what happens when that boundary is unexpectedly breached? Someone standing too close, even without harmful intent, can make us uneasy. Or that feeling you get when you're being watched for just a bit too long. It's unsettling. Scientifically, our brain registers these invasions as potential threats. It's a primal response to protect ourselves. Cultural norms play a part too. What's normal in one culture might be invasive in another. At number 6, subversion of childhood innocence. Childhood, a time of innocence, joy, and comfort. But what happens when those warm memories are placed in a chilling context? Lullabies, for example, are meant to soothe, but in a horror setting, they unsettle us, turning comfort into dread. It's this subversion of innocence, this twist on our cherished memories, that makes the familiar become eerie. As we grow, the stories of our past evolve. What was once straightforward can gain layers of complexity and darkness. The true creepiness arises from the clash between our expectations based on childhood experiences and the jarring reality presented to us. At number 7, instinctual fear responses. In our modern world, we're far from the dangers our ancestors faced. But deep within us, ancient fears linger. Spiders, snakes. For many, even a glimpse can send shivers down the spine. And darkness, the unknown abyss where anything could be lurking. Our brains are wired this way. The amygdala, our fear center, reacts before our rational mind can even process. Even if we know, logically, there's no threat, our primal instincts can override logic. These fears once served a purpose, protecting our ancestors from real dangers. Today, we might even seek these thrills out, playing with our ingrained fears for entertainment. At number 8, cultural conditioning. Culture shapes us, influencing how we feel, think, and even what we fear. Movies, books, folklore, they're not just entertainment. They're powerful tools that define our collective fears. Take old Victorian-era photographs. Once simple memories, now often seen as haunting and eerie. Or think of that one music tune. You've heard it in so many thrillers. It's bound to send chills down your spine. Around the world, folklore has its own set of villains and specters, each tailored to its culture's deepest anxieties. Generations pass down these tales, embedding them deep in our psyche. They become shared symbols of fear. The power of cultural conditioning. It can take the mundane and, with the right narrative, turn it into the stuff of nightmares. At number 9, isolation or the unknown. In the vast expanse of the world, there are places where we stand alone. Isolation. It's not just physical. It's a feeling, an overwhelming sense of solitude. Pair that with the unknown, unfamiliar territories, uncharted paths. Our vulnerability emerges. In isolation, the ordinary becomes extraordinary. A creak, a shadow, things we'd ignore. Now they have our full attention. It's in our biology. Our brains are on high alert, detecting threats where there might be none. Yet, the human spirit is curious. We've always ventured into the unknown, faced our fears, and expanded our horizons. Isolation can be eerie, yes, but it's also a canvas for reflection, introspection, and awe. Lastly, at number 10, mismatched or incongruent elements. In our world, many things are designed to fit together in harmony. But what happens when the past meets the present in unexpected ways? Like this vintage toy, playing today's hits. Or consider a room, warmly lit, yet marred by a shadow with no clear source. Mismatched elements, things out of place or time, they catch us off guard, challenging our expectations. Our brains thrive on patterns and predictability. Incongruence, it creates a discord, a mental hiccup. Yet in this clash, creativity can flourish. Artists and designers often play with mismatches to evoke emotion and thought. So while a mismatch can be eerie, it's also a reminder of the endless possibilities when worlds old and new collide. There you go. From the shadows of the unknown to the unsettling familiar, we've journeyed through the reasons things creep us out. What sends shivers down your spine? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any spine-chilling revelations. You may also want to watch Coulrophobia, Fear of Clown, and Halloween, Origins, Evolution, and Worldwide Celebrations. Until next time, thank you for watching.